everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit, and today we are going to make some kind of cowman monster. In the Old West, I'm having trouble thinking of ideas. I've been working a lot, and that's been taking up a lot of my brain power. So I got this Brent the Hitman Hart guy from I don't know where. I just kind of like his like. Ugh. I had this rather large cow, so I thought between the two of these, I can make something happen. So first, let's get the cow head off there. I'm going to, as much as that wide part as I can get. Let's try to take Brett's head off. Wow. Chunky. Do I want to leave that mouth under there to make it extra gross? Nah. We'll take that off. We'll take that off. We'll snip his head down some too. Okay, let's see what we can do. We gotta take some more top of that head off there. There we go, something like that. All right, let's get some glue. That's too much head. Too much. I should have thought about that. Okay, let's pull that off. We'll snip off some of that head. Okay, something like that, right? Now let's get some glue and kind of bridge that gap, and we'll drag it back across onto that hair. We're going to use that hair as part of this sculpt. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bridge the front. Okay, we'll let that cool. While that cools, we can probably put this on the base. So because of how big these feet are and how much room we have to work with here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a dab of glue on each of this. Just kind of hold it in place while it's doing what I want. While it's doing its hot glue thing. Okay. All right. Nice. All right. Let's let that sit for a moment and see if it sticks. Just get rid of some spider webs that are down there. All right. Now we got to get that glue gun and get in here and start making string for the hair. You want to just kind of walk back and forth with that until you make all the smooth spots in the hair. I was watching this Kingsman movie, and I have a question based off of the movie. If you made it all the way through some training to be a secret spy, and they were like, yo, you got to kill this dog that we told you to train, would you kill the dog to complete your training, or would you be like, nah, man, I'm not killing this dog? I'm a big dog guy. I would not be able to kill the dog. I really wouldn't. I'd think about it. I'd try to steel myself to do it, and I just wouldn't be able to do it. But I've never been a super spy, so yeah, can't tell you how that goes. Now we have to do something about these seams. We can't just leave these seams like that. So I'm not sure how to handle that. I'm thinking once we get this hair done, there will be some kind of secret solution that appears to me. And it just occurred to me what we can do. Let's get some fabric. This is just an old piece of t-shirt. And all I'm going to do is get some glue up here like that. I'm going to pull it down around like that. Okay. And for his waist, I get a little dab of glue back here. Get that in there. I'm going to stick that there. Stick that there. Okay. Something like that. And then let's get a little piece to be like loinclothy pieces. So we'll stick that on the back. About right there. And we'll do some on the front too. Nice. I'm just going to get my excess stuff there. I think that a couple more pieces of cloth on here might do him some good. So what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to jag this up a little bit. Jag this up is an ancient technical term crafters use to refer to making something jagged, aka jagging it up. I have not seen this Kingsman movie before, and I thought so far, I think it's been good. It's not something I would normally watch, but I'm enjoying it. And we'll get a little bit more of that fabric and make a front piece here too, to kind of hang down and cover up some of that. Let's talk about not shooting dogs. I have in the past had to put two couple dogs down, and one of them I literally couldn't even do. I had to take it somewhere and get it done. I didn't have the heart to do it, even though I had been told by a vet that he was done and that there was just nothing that could be done. He was old, he was blind, he was angry, he was aggressive. I just couldn't do it. I had to take him back to the vet and have the vet do it. I just didn't have the stuff for it. Okay, now I'm going to drag this around and get some of that hair back onto the fabric so it's like overhanging the clothes. I'm not too worried about the front part. Let's see if we can get some of the spider webs off here quick. Okay. And let's saturate this dude in some glue, some super glue, and that'll sturdy up this fabric pretty good. Back in here. We're just going to cover up those seams like this with some glue. And drag that around when it cools and make some texture on it. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Now let's get this material soaked. And we could give him some weapons, but I don't think he really needs them because he's a self-healer. You know, he's like a Wolverine type. Okay, I need more glue. Something like that. There's a spider web there. I'm afraid to burst him into flames. Try to get it. See, burst him into flames a little bit. I don't think I see any more spider webs. All right. So basically, this enemy is kind of like a one-off deal. There wouldn't be a bunch of this guy running around. There's going to be one of this dude. And he is going to be kind of a big player for the great spirits that are evil, for the dark great spirits that want to stop your party. He's going to have a bull rush and a charge attack, and he's going to be able to throw people and knock them into the air and gore them with his horns and just generally be a nuisance. He heals, even though he has the face of a bovine. He, unfortunately for the party, will be able to bite, which won't be nice. And he can punch, grapple, all that. So he's not going to be a pleasant, easy to deal with kind of enemy. He's going to be like one of those nuisance kind of mini boss or even a boss enemy at a point. And you got to keep in mind when you're running something like this, you know, try to make him tragic, or her. Try to make it tragic. party members have trouble, no matter how tough or good or evil or whatever they think their situation is, party members often have trouble delineating a foe from a friend if you make their story tragic. They think everything can be saved. But this creature isn't something that can be saved. Essentially, the dark spirits will take like a strong man from a circus, or a railroad worker that's really buff, or a miner that's really buff, or someone who's really buff, no matter how good their personality is, it's gone, and they turn them into this. And I don't know what we're going to call it yet. I'll come up with a name for the, what do you call it, though? When I name the video. All right, that should do it. All right, when we come back, we'll paint him up, and it'll be super fun, and he will look devastating. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, and leave a comment. You know, the stuff that pleases the spirits of the algorithm. And I think I'm going to make a jackalope as well, but I'm not sure yet. Anyways, come to the website, www.dungeon-swag.com, and get some miniatures. Not these miniatures, real high-quality Dungeon Swag miniatures. And check out the Discord. It's pretty cool. The people on there are great, and I'd love to have you join us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.